Hello, this is Mignar. Hi, hey guys. Today I will talk about myself. In the last time, maybe a few weeks ago, I just posted a Japanese video about introducing myself. It was so many people commented on that, and thank you so much. I appreciate that. Then in that video I said I will introduce in English too. So I'm taking this video. Okay, let me start. Okay, uh, this title is Why I Became a Vtuber. Yeah, let me explain. That's because I want to improve my English skill. Yeah, especially speaking. Yeah. Okay, first let me talk about when I was elementary school and junior high school student. Uh, in Japan, we study almost 10 years. Yeah, we study English 10 years from junior high school or elementary school. But so many people don't have confidence about speaking English. That's because in Japan we study reading and listening and writing. However, speaking is not included. Yeah, of course we have the class, but very few, only few classes. So we don't have opportunity to speaking. So and we become shy to speak English. you know for me it's same. Yeah, same to me. Okay, let me talk about my elementary school memory. Yeah, when I was elementary school child, I started English. I had a home teacher from my 5th grade. Yeah, she was my relative, so it's kind of home teacher. Okay, and then I started English earlier than other child. So when after graduate elementary school, I entered junior high school, and the first grade of English was so easy for me. Am I make sense? So I had confidence to speak English in that time. After graduate junior high school, I entered high school. Then it was terrible. My English teacher was I don't know how to express, but she was she she is a good teacher, but so tough. I don't know how can I express. Like she let student singing in English in the teacher's room. And can you imagine that? Can you imagine student singing Imagine by John Lennon in teacher's room? Terrible. Yeah, she I didn't I loved singing, but I cannot sing in that teacher's class, yeah, there are so many teachers. Then I need to think. It's terrible. So, however, English is becoming important in that time. So yeah, still I loved English. So I chose a university I can learn English. You know, this was the most. This was worst moment. You know, as you know, university is like people choose what they want to study. I mean, if you like science, you will major in science. If you like history, you will study history in the university. So, in my university, I majored in English. Then, other students also good at English. You know what I mean? Most people, most students can speak English frequently or confidently. For example, one of my friends lived in the United States few years. Other friends went high school, UK high school, or other girls lived in Australia, something like that. I was born in Japan and grow up in Japan. I never go abroad. So I felt I cannot speak English. When I was high school, my English score was not highest, but it was high class in the high school. However, in the university, my score was lowest, almost lowest. You know, can you imagine? I love English, but my score is almost lowest, the lowest. Then I was very shocked. Like in some classes, I almost crying. Maybe my English skill was 3 years old girl, same as 3 years old. No, maybe less than 3 years, maybe 2 years or something. I was so crying, baby. I'm still crying, baby. I'm so mad at me. I disappointed to me. So then I decided to go to United States. I couldn't speak English, but I decided to go to university in the United States because I disappointed to me. I wanted to change myself. It was my first experience to using airport and taking airplane. It was my first time. Yeah. Then Yeah, there are so many happenings. I will talk about it maybe later. Anyway, in the class in the university, I arrived at university. I had a entering small entering examination. I also had interview test. In that time was in that interview was terrible. It was first time to take interview, so I was so nervous and I started crying because I couldn't speak English. Yeah, you know, conversation had some templates. Yeah, conversation had some format, but I didn't know everything. I had no choice to cry. Hmm.